Hey, y'all. Welcome to Lisa's Kitchen, healing for the soul food, where food is truly for the soul. So, today, guys, I am going to be making some miniature peach cobblers. Yep, we're going to make us some miniature peach cobblers. So, I took 1 can of peaches, okay, and I diced them. They were sliced, and so I diced them into smaller pieces because we're making miniature uh, peach cobbler. Okay, Mom wanted some peach cobbler, and so I said I'll go ahead on and make her some peach cobbler. Okay, so we're gonna make the mini ones. So let's go ahead and get started. And these are our little tin pans. I ordered these offline. These is our little bitty tin pans. They yay small. Okay, they bend so quick because they thin. So they yay small. Okay. I ordered them off of Amazon. Okay. From one of those, y'all know those third party uh, people on Amazon. I ordered it from them. Okay. So they very small. I thought they were a little bigger than this. Not the real big pans, but just a little bigger than this. And they very small now. Okay. Y'all see how small they are? So, but that's okay for a little bite size. She probably gonna say, give me 2, 3 of them, but it's okay. So if someone could just go ahead and pin this video so it goes straight to my YouTube. If somebody could just go ahead and pin it for me, I greatly appreciate it. So we're gonna start with our seasonings, okay? So we're gonna take some vanilla extract, and I purchased this from Aldi. I'm trying to stay out of the light so you guys can see me. So I purchased this from Aldi. So we're gonna use the vanilla flavor. Okay, we're not gonna use a whole lot. We don't need a whole lot. Okay, because we only have 1 can of peaches. So we're gonna do about a tablespoon. Okay, and we'll go ahead and mix that all together into the juice as well as the peaches. And the extract is very strong, okay? So be careful with using extract because you don't want to use too much and then it be overpowering, okay? So we don't want to do that. I done set up here and got some cinnamon, and I know she don't even like cinnamon. Let me just get the nutmeg, y'all, okay? I'm gonna switch to cinnamon. Even though cinnamon is good for hypertension and for diabetes, Mom don't like cinnamon. So I'm gonna go ahead on and get the nutmeg, y'all, okay? Hold on 1 second. Okay, so we got the nutmeg. So we're using nutmeg instead. So we got the spice, ground nutmeg, and it's very potent. This one is very potent. You don't need a whole lot of it, but it's very, very potent, and it's hard to get this top off too. Ooh, wow, wow. Okay, so it fell on me a little bit because I opened it wrong. So okay, guys, we're gonna use like a little sprinkle, maybe a tablespoon of this as well. Okay, you don't need a whole lot of nutmeg because like I say, you don't want nothing to be overpowered. You know, you don't want to overpower the peaches and it tastes like nutmeg or whatever. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So we'll go ahead and stir that in. Okay, make sure you mixing your flavors one at a time because once you put all of it in together, it'll probably just sit there like in a hump, and you don't want it to do that. You want to be able to spread it all the way about, okay, throughout your bowl. So we're going to add just a little ginger, okay, not a whole lot. I know somebody saying, wow, ginger? Yep, really, ginger, okay. So we're going to add just a pinch of ginger. Not going to add a whole lot because we also going to add something else, okay. So we just put a pinch of ginger in there, stir it on up, okay. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday to everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're already in February, y'all. Y'all see that? This year last year has gone so fast. And we're already in 2021 already. And we're in February, in the month of February. Okay? Time is moving. Time is moving. So we're going to use some lemon juice. Okay? We're just going to do a little squirt. Okay? Not much. Just a little squirt. Okay? Okay. You want to have that, still you have that tart but sweet, peachy flavor. Okay? So we'll mix that all together. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know who you are, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. So we're going to add some brown sugar. I'm trying to stay out of the light, guys, because it's like shining like. You don't hear no sound, Carrie? How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, Carrie? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, cool. I think it was turning my volume down, having it on that on the stand. It was turning the volume down, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and stick it in there and do it like that. Okay. Okay, you can hear me. Carrie, I posted that into your Messenger because I didn't know how to do it on Facebook. So I did post it in Messenger. And I just tapped that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. What you cook? What are you eating? You doing shred this week? Are you doing shred? Well, what did you cook today? Can you still hear me, Carrie? So we're going to add a 4th cup of brown sugar. Most people use white sugar. Oh, okay. So you ever done that before? You ever put the quinoa in a salad before? Or is it quinoa and salad? Are you making quinoa and salad? Okay, so we stir the brown sugar up in there because we don't want the refined sugars, the white sugar. We try to use as much of a less sweetener all the time. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. We're gonna have to use a less sweetener. I was gonna use coconut sugar, but I don't know how she would like it. I am making a peach cobbler, and I'm gonna make it from some biscuits. You can find this at Walmart, your local grocery store, any place you want to go and get your biscuits from. They have them at the local grocery store. And so we're going to take, I hate when these things pop. Y'all see me? Ooh. Am I on the right track? Uh-oh. Ooh. Y'all hate when they pop in your face and all that stuff. So my mom told me to take it and roll it out, right? So, but since it's in layers, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take it like this, okay? Y'all see it's already rolled out for us, okay? Oh, dang. Can't eat that this week. I know. Me either. I'm making it for Mom because she wanted some. So, guys, can you see that I took it off of here? You know, you peel it off. and you'll get it off of the, get the dough off of here like this, okay? You could just pull it apart and you could take the dough apart. Can y'all see it? So it's already rolled out for me. So since it's in those layers, let me just show you guys. Since it's already in those layers, if you guys could see, because it's flaky. So since it's in those layers, we could just go ahead on and put it in the pan, in the pan, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys the pans that I have. That pop scares me too. I know, right? I'm like, okay, is this thing gonna explode? That's what I be looking to see, if it's gonna explode. Don't explode on me. That's what I be looking. Don't explode on me. So guys, I'm gonna move this to the side, okay? And we're gonna take our pans. So we have our pans already on our tray. Y'all see it? Like little cupcakes, right? And we'll take our little margarine and stick just a little bit of margarine at the bottom. It's already gonna cook straight through. So we're gonna put it at the bottom of the pan so that our crust doesn't stick, okay? And we don't need a whole lot, very little, okay? Very poquito. So we just put it at the bottom of the pan. And I'm still using that same little stuff I took out of the bowl, okay? So we're gonna do one for you guys. We're gonna do two actually, okay? So I'm gonna put that down in there. And it's like a quick and easy peach cobbler that you could make if you don't want to make up dough, you know, because dough is very time consuming. When Mom and I made the dough last week for the pizza and the bread, it was really simple. But usually when she make the dough, it's not so simple because it requires a lot of work. Thank you. Thank you. Myra, thank you for tuning in. How you feeling, girl? How are you feeling? I know you was on lockdown for quite some time, but I pray that you're feeling better. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and do them all, y'all, so I can show you guys, okay? I want to just show you guys. It's not easy though. I mean, it looks easy, but because it's easy to me because I'm so used to, like when I see something or if I feel a thing in my spirit, I just go ahead on and do it because God makes it easy for me to do. You know, where that it might be hard if I try to do it myself. Oh, well, bless the Lord. All right now. Amen. I'm glad of that. I'm so glad for that. Okay. This light is kind of light. I need to probably turn it off some. You know, turn on the other light, leave that one on, but turn this one off. Because every time Greg, thank you for tuning in. So we're making some miniature peach cobbler, and we're using biscuits, okay? We're not going to use dough, but as you all see, we do make homemade dough, but right now we're not going to do homemade dough because Mom just had a taste for peach cobbler, and so we're going to go ahead and make some miniature ones for her, okay? For right now. Then she'll come back down and probably make some stuff later on, maybe. Okay, so we'll go ahead and finish taking our biscuit apart. Okay. So, but I was going to roll it out, right? Amen. Amen. I was going to roll it out, but I seen those little strips, so I was like, okay, it's already rolled out for me. So let me just go ahead on and just do it that way, okay? So that's what we're going to do. And then it's going to be quite a bit of dough up in there, but it's okay. I know, right? Okay. So, once it sit out for quite some time, it it start to get gummy like. So you got to kind of do it right away. That's why I say let me go ahead on and do them all, because it's gonna start getting gummy and hard to pull apart. So you want to go ahead, if you're gonna use biscuits, you want to go ahead and pull it apart before your biscuits start getting hot. Okay, they're no longer cold coming out of the refrigerator. So we're going to get them put on in the tray. You could use a bigger pan if you like. You could take those strips and just go across a bigger pan, and you could do it that way as well. Okay, I'm just using these miniature pans because I don't know. I'm just using them because I had purchased them, and I said, let me go ahead on and use these miniature pans because I don't use them for nothing else. So go ahead on and use them. And that's what I did do. Okay, this one is a little too thick. Okay, we'll take some of this off. Or we'll do it like this, okay? We'll put it in there like that. Okay. Because we have to cover it as well. Signing off of Sweet's friend. Okay, Carrie. Love you. I know. It's too tempting. But it don't bother me because I used to eat sweets a lot. For those of you that don't know my story, I used to eat a lot of sweets. Sweets was my go-to thing. I would eat sweets before I eat food because it was comfortable. It wasn't, uncomfortable to eat junk. So those are some of the things that I like to eat. But now it don't even move me to even eat junk like that anymore. I'm okay with it. But I used to then be okay with it. I used to eat so much junk. I mean, like I say, that was my food. That was my meal replacement. It wasn't no meal replacer drink. It was a meal replacer for food, which was my junk food. Okay? So I thank God I'm not there anymore. It's a blessing to not eat sweets because the sweets, it give you this midsection. For those of you that don't know, that's how our midsection grows so much. Of course, we know it comes from stress as well, but most of the time, it's coming from what you eat. Okay, so we have all our pans filled up. Okay, can you guys see that? Let me get out of this light. Okay, here we go. So we have our pans all filled up. Okay, with our dough. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add our peaches. And I'm going to take the camera and let you guys see it. We want to evenly distribute our peaches so that every pan could get some. And then make sure it's juice in there. And that's why I put it in the other pan, because if it spills, then it'll spill over in the pan and not in the stove. Okay. But we really want to keep our juices in there so we don't want to overflow it. Okay. So we'll have to make some more, but it's just maybe 2 or 3 more that we may have to make. But it's okay. A little juice in that one and this one. Okay. So let me let you guys see it. Okay. So y'all see it. So this one is overlapped. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to go ahead and cover this up, because that's what we're going to do anyway. We're going to put some more biscuits on top. Okay. So we'll do that one like that already. And we'll finish fixing it in a minute. But this is how they look. Okay. This is how they look. And they smell good. Smell real good. Okay. So let me go ahead and show you guys how it's gonna look once you add the dough on top. Okay. You're gonna add the dough on top. Don't add too much. See, it's starting to stick. It's starting to get kind of gummy. That's what we want to look out for, the gumminess. That's why I'm trying to get it done. So I won't have to go through this. You know? We know dough rises. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys one and show you how it's going to look. Okay? Voila. Y'all see that? Okay? So I will post it when I'm done with everything. I will post it. So I'm going to go ahead and cover those. And once all of it is covered, you want to sprinkle just a little sugar on it for the browning, with the juice and stuff. It's gonna, you just sprinkle a little sugar over it. A lot of times mom put butter, but we don't need all of that butter, okay? We put butter at the bottom of the pan. That's good enough. We have the sweetener in the peaches. The peaches itself is sweet. I never understood why they still yet add sugar when you doing peach cobbler. I never understood why you add more sugar when the peaches are already sugar and the syrup is in sugar. So I went ahead on and put some sugar in it because I already know that she's gonna be asking, well, where's the sugar? Where's this? Where's that? So we went ahead on and did that, y'all, for her. Okay. So I love you all with the love of God. Thank you guys for tuning in to Lisa's Kitchen, healing for the soul food, where food is truly for the soul. Don't forget. Go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay? So I love you all with the love of God. Peace.